So we have now been day trading for a few weeks now, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. I can't even remember. I stopped making videos. It just became to be a lot. Maybe I'll get back to making them every day. But this week was by far and away the best week of day trading. And I was able to make a total profit of $1,800 this week. Yesterday being my best day, making over $700 on yesterday. I had a half hour where I made $400. It was absolutely incredible. And I'm gonna show you how I do it, what I do to do it, and how I've gotten to where I am. So day trading, you obviously are gonna ebb and flow. You're gonna have some days where you lose, some days where you gain money. It's just part of day trading. You just have to make sure that your gains are more than your losses. And hopefully your gains each day are more than your losses. Now, I actually use margin. I use a loan. This is lent money. I'm not holding it overnight, so I'm not being charged interest on it, but I am using that money to get in and out of trades in the same day. And I think it's a great way to start with day trading. I have money invested into stocks, and basically I'm using that as collateral or as assets so that the bank is willing to lend me money, and I use their money to invest and then make money on their money. And that's how I'm able to do it. So each trade I'm averaging about $6,000 in each trade that I'm doing, because I'm doing 25 shares of Tesla at a time. Sometimes if the stock is dropping, I'll buy more. So I'll buy like 25 shares at one price, another 25 shares at a lower price, and maybe even 25 more shares at a lower price. I don't intentionally do that. That's just when I get stuck in a trade and I believe that it's going to come back out, then I'll buy my way kind of down and then sell it on the way back out and make money on it. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble doing that, because obviously if it doesn't come back, yeah, not good. But ideally you've either made money on the day already, or you are in a place where you can buy a lot more at the bottom to be able to make more money to counteract those losses. For example, today I had a day where I made what did I make? $336 today. And I had made $200, and I was in a few trades where I was losing money, but those losses would have only totaled at the worst point like $175 or something, which would have stunk, would have canceled out a lot of my gains. But I wasn't too worried about it because I was still making money, and I was very optimistic that the stock was going to come back because of the movements that it had been making. So sometimes it works out in your favor. But I did end up taking a loss actually on 2 of those trades, and that's what I was getting at, is I sold for a loss, and ultimately I still ended up making money on the day because I did a bunch of other trades to make money throughout the day to counteract a few losses that I had today. So that is my biggest advice. Maybe we'll do a video later on specifics of how I like to trade, what I like to do. I don't use any graphs or triangles or anything like that. I follow the numbers and the movement of Tesla. Now, Tesla has been easier. I will say that over the last few weeks, it has been fairly easy. Obviously, we're in a bull market, although I have had days where Tesla's red and I've made money still on those red days. So it's possible to make money even on red days when you're trading the way that I've been trading. Not saying that it's the perfect way, but it's the way that's worked for me. So I just want to share that with you guys. I thought it was so exciting. Just a few weeks ago, I was hoping that I could make $100 a day, and then I started making $100 a day, and I was like, I hope I can make $300 a day. Now I'm hopeful that I can get to, like $500 a day consistently, and then hopefully get some $1,000 days in there. And I think that would be incredible. You look at all these people who are trading, making thousands of dollars a day, and you're like, wow, like that's incredible. That would be life-changing, but you got to get there some way, somehow, right? And you think it's impossible, but it actually is possible. I was that guy making 20 bucks or 50 bucks a day not very long ago, or I was just trying to make that 100 bucks a day, and I thought that would be life-changing if I could just make 100 bucks a day. And I'm extremely grateful for the wonderful week we've had this week. So how fun it is to have a great week of making $1,800 this week. And that is significant money for a lot of people. And for me, not having to use any of my own money to make that $1,800 just goes to show anybody can do it. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.